Welcome back to FM12, my channel on which I will report on my first career on Football Manager 2012. In my first video I said I was going to wait for my hard copy on Monday, but I didn't have anything to do today, so I downloaded the demo and started my career with Anderlecht. We had a few pre-season fixtures to do, 6 matches away, and I'm going to show you the footage of our goals from those matches. We had 6 away games to finish. We started off with FC Brussels, our rivals in the city of Brussels. Then we had Radnitsky, Novi Pazar, Kolubara, and eventually returning to Belgium to play Union from the 3rd division and Tubize from the 2nd division. Let's watch that first match. Our first match was going to be quite impressive. We won 3-0 over Brussels. Milan Jovanovic, the new striker coming back to Belgium from Liverpool, scored 3 goals. I'm quite happy with his performance there, and I was hoping that he was going to carry on during the pre-season, which he did, but you will see that later on. He also scored a penalty at the end to finish his hat-trick. And we carried on to our second game against Radnitsky. Again, it was Jovanovic who was very decisive. He scored 2 goals, once from a solo effort, and the second goal was scored in a rebound. We had the game against Novi Pazar. Kliestan from the midfield with a nice depth pass to Canesin, a very talented attacking midfielder, Brazilian. And then we had 2 goals from corner. Kliestan with a nice corner onto Juhas's head, 2-0. And shortly after, Juhas was substituted by Mazuch and he scored exactly the same goal, 3-0. The game against Kolubara was very disappointing. We created over 25 chances, but we only scored twice. Canu scored, assisted by Jovanovic. And then Chatel scored a goal, very messy situation, deflecting the ball off a Kolubara defender, 2-0. And then I signed my first player of the summer. Jan Vennegoor of Hesselink, former Dutch international, was offered to me by his agent. He might be very slow with only 8 on acceleration and pace, but he has very good skills to become a top target man for this team. He has 16 on finishing, 17 on heading, he's good at jumping. He basically has anything you would expect from a target man, in my opinion. He played his first match against Union immediately. I told him as well that I expected quite a lot from him during that first match, and he performed really well. Let's see. The match against Union was going to be a really good display of our power. We have Jovanovic striking the post and Canu finishing 1-0 in rebound. And then it was time for Vennegoor of Hesselink. Suarez passes to Vennegoor of Hesselink, who finishes from a very tight angle, 2-0. Then once again Vennegoor of Hesselink gets the pass from Jovanovic and blasts it into the left bottom corner of the goal. Really good, 2 goals in his first match, very happy about that. Then we have Safari here, sent to Kliestan. Canu, nice finish high into the roof of the goal, 4-0. We have a corner by Kliestan, headed into the goal by Mazuch, 5-0. Then Union got a little bit unlucky, crossed by Kliestan, Abdullawi clears, Canu headed to the goal, but the keeper doesn't really know what to do with it, and Abdullawi, a defender of Union, manages to put the ball into his own goal. And we have Ronaldo here with a nice cross to Canu, who finishes his hat-trick, very impressive for a midfielder. And with that 7-0 victory over Union, we move to the last match of our pre-season, which was going to be another impressive display by Milan Jovanovic. That was his first goal. Then Vennegoor of Hesselink sent us to Maricek. Maricek finds Jovanovic, who finishes for 2-0, his second goal. Second half, Chatel to Maricek. Maricek finds Jovanovic, plays with Canesin. Canesin returns the ball to him, and Jovanovic blasts it into the right top corner. 3-0, hat-trick complete. Then we have a nice cross from Safari, finds Jovanovic, 4-0, his 4th goal. And that concludes the report on my pre-season. It's been a very positive pre-season for Anderlecht. We won all 6 of the matches, we didn't even concede 1 goal, and we played with our second keeper because Silvio Proto was still injured. He got injured heavily in the previous season, but he will be returning to the team in the very early season. We have the match against Sint-Truiden coming up now to start off the Belgian Jupiler Pro League, but that is then followed by the Belgian Classico, which is a game against Standard de Liège, and we will report on that as soon as the first month is finished. See you then. Bye.